Hello and welcome back to another Juju Stroll, as we open on the strongest sorcerer in the world, sitting in his very small apartment, as he hears a knock on the door. Hello? Hi, my name is John Yamashita. No, it isn't. Correct, but I'm not legally allowed to tell you my real name. Don't care. What are you here for? So you have a collection, as far as I know. To be more specific, I got a few. You know we're here for the curse heads. I'm not giving you the fucking curse heads. Come on! We could 100% give you anything you want for those curse heads. And Satoshi slams the door and goes back to bed, only to hear the knock again. As he goes to the door, the man opens a suitcase filled with hundreds upon hundreds of dollar bills. Satoshi slams the suitcase and goes back to bed. He then hears the knock again. A suitcase filled with hundreds upon hundreds of grams of pure cocaina colombiana. Slammed back to bed. Goes to it again. A suitcase with another suitcase in it. At this point, he just throws the suitcase at John Yamashita. Goes back to bed. Goes to John Yamashita. His door gets knocked again. Okay, hear me out. What if I gave you my head? He was then punched in the face, and Satoshi went back to bed, only to hear the knock again. Sir, the only way to save the planet is if you give me your... This door gets closed again. Knock again. Okay, I understand that you are hard to bargain with. So, hear me out. What if I gave you one of the greatest curse tools on the... Doesn't even let him finish. Yeah, knocks again. There is a bomb strapped to my chest! The bomb's thrown out the window immediately. You son of a bitch. Goes back to bed again. Knocks again. Okay, I'm sure that we can come to an understanding. What if, now hear me out, deploy the curse grenade! Satoshi just eats it. What are you? The strongest. The door gets closed again. Satoshi goes back to bed. The knock again. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop you right here. I'm gonna close the door. And if you knock on it again, I'm throwing you out the window. I won't be subtle about it. I won't make it look like an accident. You will just be thrown out the window. Now I'm gonna close this door, and I'm gonna go back to... You son of a bitch! And John Yamashita was never seen again.